The Hall of Vinyl, world-renowned, world-famous, the largest vinyl retailer in Arkansas, and this is where most of our vintage vinyl sits, in the Hall of Vinyl. A lot of people ask us, how do you find everything? How do you keep everything so organized in the Hall of Vinyl? Well, everything's alphabetized and categorized by genre, and then alphabetized A to Z by artist or group. If it's a group, it's going to be by the first word in the name of the group. Like Pink Floyd is a group, so it would be in P, not F. Jethro Tull, name of a group, not a person, so it'd be in J. Dire Straits, D. Person, Rod Stewart, S. By the last name, Bob Dylan, D. And so forth. If you want to know where everything is, here are the categories. On the left-hand side, we have soul, jazz, oldies, 50s and 60s, folk, and country. And on the right-hand side, classic rock, several shelves. Then it gets into soundtracks, and we've added some categories, so we now have, it's kind of hard to zoom in on that, but we have metal. We have a little metal section for them, the heavier duty metal, garage. There's some half-speed master and mobile fidelity section, so if you don't see a record by Pink Floyd in the Pink Floyd section, you might look in the half-speed master section. Then we have male, female vocal. That's going to be people that aren't really rock, but they're more pop, I guess. Older school people like Judy Garland, Barbra Streisand, Bette Midler, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Neil Diamond, Engelbert Humperdinck, guys like that. And then we have a section for marching music, radio shows, comedy, and hip-hop and rap. And then we have a 12-inch single section that doesn't show on here. Soundtracks are by the name of the movie or the TV show, by the way. So let's say you're looking for a record by Kanye West. He's going to be in rap, which is down towards the bottom. And you can see we've got a card for most everybody down here. And look, there's Kanye West, and there's College Dropout on vinyl. And I think we've got a couple others on vinyl. A lot of his stuff hasn't been reissued, but that gives you an idea. Let's say we're looking for the half-speed master section, and we couldn't find an album by Kansas in the regular section. You could come down here and kind of go where it says half-speed. You do have to watch because the cards get shoved back in there. Sometimes the albums don't get put back, so sometimes the albums block one of the title cards, like that cream right there. But let's say you were looking for a copy of Kansas and we didn't have a copy of Left Overture up top. Well, you can come down here, and down here we have a half-speed master copy of Left Overture. It's $20, VG++, and it looks like we have two copies. This one is a Holland import. Sometimes it may not be a half-speed master, it might be a real high-quality import copy of an album. So two copies of that one as an example of the half-speed master thing. Who's in the 50s and 60s oldies sections? Groups like the Beatles, Chuck Berry, the Beach Boys, Four Seasons, Link Ray, the Ventures, Yardbirds, people that primarily recorded in the 50s and 60s. Everly Brothers will be in there, Little Richard, all those guys are going to be over there. The Turtles, the Monkees, that kind of thing. Rolling Stones kept going, so we've got them over in the regular rock section. And they're going to be an R for Rolling, not S for Stones. Here they are, Rolling Stones. There's a copy of their Satanic Majesty Request there, $49.95, original copy with the hologram cover. So that gives you an idea kind of how things are ordered. If you're looking for Michael Jackson, he's going to be in R&B over here on the left-hand side in the J's. We have a separate section for Michael. And then if you're looking for Jackson 5, they're going to be in the Jacksons. So the Jackson 5 stuff, and then when they shorten the name to the Jacksons, that's all together in that section right there. Anytime you're not sure where to find somebody, just ask me, Reed, a.k.a. Woody, a.k.a. Rabbit, or Bill, and we'll be glad to help you. And that is how you find stuff in the Hall of Vinyl. Come see us.